Thank you. I'm really humbled to be here, and Mike, I'm truly humbled by that wonderful introduction. That's the type I can listen to all day. And just like you, I thought I was going to have to. I am delighted to be here. This is the fastest growing sport in the entire country. When I was at the University of Notre Dame, a young man by the name of Kevin Corrigan came out there, started a lacrosse program, did a wonderful job. He just built a new lacrosse stadium out there. My grandson in Greenville, North Carolina, is sophomore in high school. Last spring, played lacrosse. I went up there to visit him. He has that stick and he's throwing the ball up against the wall and catching it like it drove his mom crazy. But just what a tremendous fast-growing sport this is. I remember reading about Jim Brown being a lacrosse All-American at Syracuse, etc. But I'm here to just share some thoughts and ideas. Now, I've never been a lacrosse coach. Now, I don't pretend to know it, but I do know that coaching is coaching. Regarding what you're doing, you're dealing with young people. You're trying to bring young people to become the very best they can possibly be. Now, before I get started on my philosophy of coaching, everything I tell you is absolutely true. Every story. It isn't something I sat in the room saying, oh, this would be nice to talk about. First of all, let me tell you who Lou Holtz is not. I'm not a singer. I'm not a dancer. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not an intellect. I graduated from high school as in the lower half of my high school class. I don't say that proudly, but that's a fact. If it was not for me, there could have been no upper half of the class. So, somebody said, well, you're written through a New York Times bestseller. I'm the only guy in the world who's written more books than he has read. So I'm just a plain, simple individual that have been blessed. I wasn't a great athlete either. People say, well, you must have been a good athlete. I was not. I love golf. I live in Orlando. Used to play at Bay Hill all the time. And whenever I played with the men's group, I was paired with Arnold Palmer. Great competitor. He was my partner. I played very poorly. We lost money. We're in the locker room after I felt bad. I said, gee, Arnie, I've never played that bad before. He said, oh, you played beforehand. So,